what are you seeing on the ground there at that fulfillment center?
Well, it's starting to get busy. You know, it's interesting. I've done this story from this location or a location like this for a couple of years now, and it's a little bit different. What I'm noticing right now behind me are the people who do the unpacking. The trucks come in, they rip open the boxes, they put a label on it, they scan it, and they send it off for someone to stow it. Not a lot of activity there on the incoming basis, but I don't know that means a lot here at this hour, you know, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock here in Phoenix, Arizona. But I think, you know, what's really interesting to me is the development of Amazon over time. I mean, frankly, if you would have told me 10 years ago that Amazon, which is principally still a bookseller, some CDs, a few toys, would really be the everything store that was in Jeff Bezos' dream, and indeed it's the title of Brad Stone's wonderful book about the history of Amazon.com, it would have been hard to believe. But sure enough, that's what this business has become. And the build-out of their distribution centers, now they call them fulfillment centers, because, Betty, they want you to feel fulfilled, fully fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled by your retail therapy that happens on Amazon.com. Look, they have 94 fulfillment centers. They're spending billions and billions of dollars to build these all over the world. They are fully in expansion mode, clearly not in profit mode, and you see the result of that expansion when you're in a fulfillment center like this here today.
You do, and you know what? You caught me, Corey, because I do get fulfilled when I see my Amazon.com boxes in front of my doorstep. There's going to be a lot more in the coming weeks. Okay, so you've been at that center before, Corey. I mean, walk me through what it's going to start to look like. How you know, how big of a buzz, you know, does it start to get as we get closer to the holiday season?
Yeah, you know, what's interesting is the whole notion of Cyber Monday. Look, there's going to be all this press today about this notion of Cyber Monday. And I'm going to tell you right now, it was mostly BS. It just wasn't true. There was no such thing as Cyber Monday. It was a press release. It was an idea. It was lucky to be one of the top 10 sales days of the year in e-commerce. But because there's been so much promotion, because there have been so many deals offered, because there's so much attention that this day gets, it's not that people actually come back to work and start shopping. In fact, there's really been a big drive to make the shopping happen today. So whereas 6 years ago, Cyber Monday was probably the 12th biggest day, according to ComScore, in all of e-commerce days in sales, now it's number 1. So a year ago today was the biggest day in the history of e-commerce. There's every reason to believe that today will be the biggest day in e-commerce ever before. Of course, every year is a little bit bigger, but today is going to be the big day. And for Amazon.com, this is most likely to be the highest revenue day in the history of this company, even as this company grows.
Corey, you might be able to deliver your own package while you're there.
I'm here to deliver. I'm always here to deliver for you, Betty. Come on.
All right.